Folks, the Pittsburgh Steelers defeat the Carolina Panthers 24-16 here in Charlotte and Bank of America Stadium. And folks, a really good win for the Steelers, but it was not without its headache-inducing moments, no doubt about that. But let's talk about the positives here first, and a dominant performance on the ground by the Pittsburgh Steelers today. I mean, we are talking about big-time drives, 21 plays, really 106 yards, nearly 12 minutes taken off the clock in the third quarter for a touchdown. Just a drive that absolutely demoralized the Panthers defense. It was a phenomenal drive, probably the best drive of the season for this team. Really impressive stuff there. You could see the blocking up front. You could see Najee Harris and Jaylen Warren running really well. They were really good on first and second down today too. I think that was really key to helping them convert their third downs. They were 11 of 14 on third downs in this game. I think that goes understated in the reason why they won this game, because they got into third and twos, third and ones. They got into very manageable third downs, and they converted a lot of those. Deontay Johnson also is a big plus in this game. 10 receptions, caught all 10 of his targets, 98 yards. Didn't get to the end zone, but he was open. He made the critical catches, 3rd and 14 on their final drive, made a massive catch. That was huge for Deontay Johnson to make. He had a big game, and he was really dependable. When J.C. Horn went on George Pickens, Deontay Johnson feasted. When J.C. Horn went on Deontay Johnson, then George Pickens made a few big plays. And so they decided to take away the guy that can make the explosive plays. Deontay Johnson did so well as a chain mover and won in all areas of the field, to all levels of the field. I thought that was really impressive. This run game looked great from every aspect. Matt McKenna just sweeps working today. Steven Sims had a big break. Najee Harris was running with purpose. Jaylen Warren got his first career touchdown. He was running with purpose. The offensive line was just bearing dudes, collapsing the edge, allowing this team to really impose their will. I mean, the physicality of this game can't go understated, right? I mean, you saw the chippiness in this game, and a large part of that was because Pittsburgh just kicked their butts up front, to be quite honest with you. It was a butt kicking by the Steelers' offensive line. The defense as well played solid. The defensive line looked great. Larry Ogunjobi, Alex Highsmith, and their homecoming had a phenomenal day. TJ Watt looked good. Cam Hayward looked good. It was a good day for the front seven. The secondary, shaky, right? James Pierre getting caught looking in the backfield on the first touchdown drive. Levi Wallace not making a ton of plays. Cam Sutton was good today, but secondary has room to work on. Terrell Edmonds, also the unsung hero of this game, coming down and essentially playing like a linebacker with Miles Jack out. Really, really big for the Steelers today with his versatility and what he could do. I thought he was really big for this team today. But there's also warts in this game. Unsportsmanlike conduct penalties, the one on Marcus Allen, the taunting on Deontay Johnson. Obviously, Allen's is much more egregious in terms of what he did there. That was an egregious penalty by Marcus Allen. He cannot let that happen. He apologized after the game for it. Mike Tomlin called him out for it as well. The Steelers cannot hurt themselves like that. And similarly, the mental discipline as well, like busting a coverage. Cannot hurt yourself like that. False start penalties backing you up. We saw that a little bit today. The reason the Steelers were in 3rd and 14 at one point was because of a false start from George Pickens, right? And then you did convert that, but don't overlook that. The results were good, but the process to get there was not, and that can hurt the results eventually. Steelers are still a flawed team, but they won this one pretty comfortably. The score won't indicate it. Only 24-16, but it never really felt like this game got out of Pittsburgh's control. They really kind of took the game into their hands. They dominated up front. They won in the trenches in this one. That was the real key. The D-line and the O-line just were phenomenal for Pittsburgh today. Now, they've got an opportunity here to potentially stack wins. Las Vegas rather, still the Oakland Raiders potentially to me, but Las Vegas is not that good. The Ravens, they are beatable still, and the Browns are also beatable. The Steelers have 3 winnable games. The question is, can you close out on that? Mitch Trubisky was solid today. I don't want to forget about Mitch Trubisky. We got to this point without talking about him, but he stepped up and did well. There were a few throws where you were like, oh, that's a little dangerous. Maybe was a little late with the ball and could have been intercepted. but mostly I thought he was efficient today. I thought that he was really good going through his reads, and he made the necessary plays to get this game to the finish line for the Steelers to win this one. So don't want to forget about Mitch Trubisky. Steelers really won in the trenches. That's an encouraging sign for them. We'll see what they can do. They're now 6-8. If they want to make the playoffs, they're going to have to win out. Folks, I'm Nick Faribault. This was Steelers post game. Check out the channel here. Subscribe to Pittsburgh Sports Live.